To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Happy Halloween Eve, Rockaholics. Hope everybody's excited for tomorrow's big holiday. Out where I live, we don't really get trick-or-treaters because everyone lives in the sticks, you know?
Out where I live, we don't celebrate Halloween.
Oh, we do.
City folks just don't get it.
But we don't typically have, you know, like wild. There's not a lot of people with like big displays and things like that. You might see like a couple gravestones and some pumpkins and things like that. But there's this one house that might have the creepiest Halloween decorations I have ever seen, and it is nightmare fuel. So I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
So they have this long paved driveway in the middle of this vast farmland where they live, and I'm driving by the other day, and it's kind of foggy, and I'm like, what is that lining the driveway? Well, they have these very small sized, almost looks like children-sized mannequins, but the heads are like creepy clowns and really terrifying looking things. Some of the clowns kind of look like, you know, like when you go to the fair and you're playing the fair games and they have the one where you throw the baseball to hit the clown face. It looks like that on the body of like a very creepy child.
So nightmare fuel.
Absolutely nightmare fuel.
Are they hoping to get trick-or-treaters, or do they just want people who are like potential serial killers to come visit their home?
I think they just want people to stay away because there's no way I'm driving any closer than the road to see those things. And there's probably like 6 or 8 of them.
That's crazy.
It is so unsettling driving in that area right now.
There are some houses like in our area where it's just like, okay, this isn't for the children, huh? Like you're like a failed horror film prop maker because like it's like some of these things are just out of the ordinary, just over the top.
Yeah. Like if you were trick or treating with your child, you would skip that house.
No, I like to give my child nightmares, so I would no. I think we would just keep walking because Tatum doesn't. She loves Halloween, but she'll even say like some of these decorations, Dad, are just a little too scary.
I don't like that one.
She just likes the inflatables.
Yes,
I get the inflatables.
Yeah,
I like the scary houses too, though. But that I've like ever since I was a kid. My favorite was the kid. When I was a kid, I would go around my neighborhood, and there would just be the religious houses that were like, we don't celebrate Halloween.
Oh, those are the worst.
Or they would hand out Bibles. There was one house in our neighborhood that would hand out Bibles, and those were scarier to me than the actual like Halloweens.
Dude, there was one neighborhood that we went to last year where there was a big sign. Do not even think of bringing it. We do not celebrate this day. And I'm like, just don't answer your door. Turn off your lights. Yeah. That's typically like the
universal sign.
That's the signal. Like, don't come to our house. The lights are off. You don't need to. You don't need to leave like a little PSA for everybody. Like that makes me want to knock on your door and be like, trick or treat. Hey, got any candy? Open your door. I know you're home.
Happy early Halloween, everyone. Let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Hey. I know you got some Reese's peanut butter cups in there. Hey, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. And today, oddly enough, it's National Candy Corn Day.
Do you know what I have in my car right now?
I'm guessing candy corn.
Not just any candy corns. I have freeze-dried candy corns. I forgot to bring them up. I want to try them today.
I want to try that.
I'm going to go down and get them at some point during the show so we can try them.
What do you think would be better, freeze-dried or chocolate-covered?
Ooh, probably freeze-dried.
Because, you have to dress them up. Because, it is trash candy.
Just a basic candy corn just does nothing for me.
No, I don't.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not like where I'm going to spit it out and, vomit or anything like that. But, it's just not good.
There's better options.
Absolutely. And you know what's scary, though? It's the Toronto Blue Jays. Ooh. What is going on with this team? It's starting to make me think, you know what, the Mariners? I know. They lost to a really good team.
They did.
This is ridiculous last night. 6-1, and this Trey Savage kid. I say kid because he was just drafted last year. He was in single-A ball earlier this season. He's only been in the major leagues for, I think, a couple of months. And he put on a dominant performance last night. 12 strikeouts, 0 walks.
Insane.
No pitcher's ever done that in the World Series. Just no walks and 12 strikeouts. Again, he is a rookie, barely even a rookie. Just an incredible performance. Also, Vlad Guerrero had a home run as well. So now they're going back to Toronto for Game 6, and they can potentially win the World Series in Game 6. They got a tough task because Yamamoto is going to be pitching, who seems pretty unstoppable for the Los Angeles Dodgers. But after the game, manager John Schneider for the Blue Jays, he did talk about his rookie pitcher, Trey Savage. And this is what he had to say.
What do you make of what Trey did on the mound today?
He was pretty good.
Yep, absolutely. He was pretty. He had a lot of other stuff to say, but I think that sums it up best.
Yes. There was a man caught on camera because he set a family's Halloween display on fire in West Seattle. Dan, do you have an alibi? Flames got really close to their home. Neighbors came in and decided to help out. One even chased the suspect while others were using pots of water and fire extinguishers to put out all the flames. The homeowners are named Becca and Chris, and this is them talking about what happened to their Halloween display.
Just started picking them up and throwing them in like it was a burn barrel bonfire into the casket.
He had one burning there and another one burning over there. Then he kicked this coffin down and dragged the Bob Ross skeleton into it.
Oh, wait a second. They have a Bob Ross skeleton?
Leave Bob Ross out of this.
You heathen.
Set Bob Ross on fire.
What?
Then began grabbing the little skeleton animals and throwing them in there as well.
So does this guy have an issue with Bob Ross or Halloween?
Sounds like all of the above.
But we're very, very lucky because those bushes caught fire and it's right by the fence, right by the house. John literally came over with a pot of water, like he'd make spaghetti and dumped it out. Another one brought the fire extinguisher, which is now in the casket.
Now, I could be wrong, but this sounds like the type of guy that would have a sign saying, "Do not come into my house. Do not knock on my door because I don't celebrate Halloween."
Exactly. And apparently it was nearly $1,000 worth of damage, but the community all got together and helped replace their decorations, which is pretty cool. It sounds like this house was probably pretty special to the community with all that kind of Halloween decor.
We even checked with manager for the Blue Jays, John Schneider, about how he felt about how the neighborhood handled it.
He was pretty good.
Okay, that's
pretty good.
Yeah, very nice of him. Last night, day 3 for Aaron Levine, 2-time Jeopardy champion. As you know, Aaron Levine is our sports director for Fox 13. He's a lifelong dream to go on Jeopardy. Won the first time he was on, went back, barely won the second day. Spoiler alert, in case you have a DVR and you don't want to watch. How did he do? Well, let's find out.
Does our sports anchor know his Olympic host cities? He has Berlin. He will add 1,400 for an even 20,000. And you, sir, are now a 3-day Jeopardy champion. Your total, $48,999. Well done.
How about that? Aaron Levine, 3-time. Now he's going to be at it again tonight.
And he's a 1-time beat Migs champion. Let's not forget that yesterday.
Ken Jennings did bring that up during the game. I just didn't grab that audio. But I don't know if you were on Aaron Levine's social media page, but he did say before the episode aired that last night's episode features his most embarrassing moment by far. And, well, here's why.
The final clue in XYZ abbreviations. A high number of these, XBH, would be a great stat for a baseball player. Oh, we have stumped Aaron. You're going to be hearing about this at the station. Those are extra base hits.
Ouch, Aaron.
I know. I was like, every time there was a lot of sports questions, I'm like, you better get it right, Aaron.
Don't embarrass us.
Hey, as far as weather, Thursday Night Football tonight, you got it at 5 o'clock on Amazon. The Miami Dolphins will be hosting the Baltimore Ravens. As far as weather, 55 degrees and cloudy. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yeah, Fox 13's Aaron Levine may have won Jeopardy last night for the third straight day, but he was absolutely not the most interesting person on the show last night. How so? We're going to tell you at 6:20.
He's pretty good.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
Last night, we got to watch Fox 13's sports director, Aaron Levine, on Jeopardy as a returning champion for the third night in a row. And during the game, Ken Jennings was chatting with the contestants, as he does, and Aaron shared a story about another time he was on a different reality show.
Our returning champion is Aaron Levine, a sports anchor from Seattle. You're now a Jeopardy champion, but you've been a runner-up on a different show.
I was national runner-up on ESPN's Dream Job back in the day. It was my senior year in college.
Aaron Levine just seems like he just loves being on TV. And I mean, granted, that's his job. I get that. But also, what, Price is Right when he's like 18. Then he did this ESPN reality show, and now he's on Jeopardy.
He's pretty good at it.
He's doing all right.
And I joke that the winner got a brand new contract at ESPN, and I got a bus ticket to Bakersfield, California for my first job.
But you did get a job.
I did.
Worked out, and now we have you in Seattle. We're lucky to have you.
I think it's funny now, like when Ken Jennings talks to someone from the Pacific Northwest. Granted, I don't watch a lot of Jeopardy, but it almost feels like now Jeopardy is like a Seattle show.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, yeah, we have you here in Seattle. I'm like, well, Jeopardy's not in Seattle, though.
But he's very proud of that.
That's true.
There was another contestant, however, that had a way more interesting chat, in my opinion, with Ken.
Danny, did you see the episode?
I sure did not.
Okay, so this is the guy. I love this guy.
Eli Bondar is from Franklin, Massachusetts, where he's an HR administrator and a puppeteer.
Yeah.
Can you be both things?
You can be both things. I'm kind of leaning more towards the puppeteer side now. But
what are your puppetry accomplishments?
Also, I wish he would incorporate that into his HR world. Like whenever somebody's in trouble, he brings them in, and then there's like good cop, which is him, and then bad cop's like the puppet.
That's amazing.
What's wrong with you? Do better.
I got to perform for Jim Henson's daughter, the creator of the Muppets, at the National Puppetry Conference, which was really amazing. And I've got to perform in a couple shows around Boston with my sister, so it's been great.
A family act. That's great.
And what I love about this, so earlier we played how Aaron Levine, who's a sports director, had a sports question that he wasn't able to get right. And he's like, oh, you're going to hear from all of your colleagues about that. Last night, there was a question that was kind of about puppeteering, and the puppeteer did not get it right.
Now a type of comedy act. This technique, from Latin for one who speaks from his belly, goes back to ancient oracular divination.
All right, Danny, do you think you know the answer to that?
No.
You're so stupid.
I know I am.
Aaron.
What is ventriloquy?
That's correct.
Sorry.
You beat Eli to the rare Jeopardy puppetry clue.
And also, what if, like, by Aaron, he kind of looks and goes, sorry.
Steve, I just feel like this is...
Ventriloquy.
I feel like you should feel a bit inspired by this. I mean, I know that you have been a puppeteering enthusiast in the past.
I have.
Obviously, he said you can do both things. You're someone that tends to like to have extracurricular hobbies and things of that nature. I think you ought to get back into puppeteering.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I should get into HR. And then also... Well, that got me, in a way, thinking, because that is one of those... If somebody said I'm a puppeteer... if I'm at like a party or a dinner, my entire night is going to be focused on hearing about what's going on with them.
That's the most interesting person at the party, without question.
Right. Whatever even if you think puppeteering is odd or strange, that makes it to me, because like I know I experience it a lot whenever I say, hey, I do on the side, I do independent wrestling. It's always like one of those things where people keep talking, I go, wait a second, what do you mean by that? And then I have to explain what's going on. And even if they're not a fan or they think it's dorky or whatever, and I understand that it is, it's still a weird thing for a random person just to share. Like at the radio convention, there were like some big wigs in the world of radio. They're just like, wait, that's what you do on the side? I'm like, yeah. And like, can you tell me more about this? I'm like, this is the first time I've ever had a conversation with like the president of whatever company, and it's because of my wrestling.
It is fascinating.
It drives my wife crazy because she doesn't like it, and I understand why. But all of her friends find it fascinating, and some even come to my wrestling shows, and my wife doesn't even come, and she's like, I don't get it. All of my friends think what you do is just so out there and fun to hear about.
I think it's cool that the fact that you do radio is not the most interesting thing about you. It's your wrestling side gig.
They're like, wait, you put spandex on and perform in front of a couple hundred people for fun?
Yeah.
Yes. When you say it that way, I know it's odd. But even if you say it any other way, I know it's odd. What about you?
I mean, I guess probably being a cribbage enthusiast is a little bit.
I'm glad you said that. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I was hoping you would.
And the fact that we started doing these tournaments twice a year at Skookum Brewery, I didn't know that I could find 63 other people to play cribbage. And we do it every year, twice a year. It's so much fun.
And I don't understand the game, but now I know what people are doing, because there are people, oddly enough, in the locker room at wrestling events. There's guys that like come out looking like these mean like cowboy characters, and they're beating people with like these bells and ropes in the ring, and then they finish their match, and then I see them in the locker room and they're playing cribbage with their tag team partner.
15-2, 15-4, and the rest won't score.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what's happening. The Daly Migs Show.
All right, your turn. What is that odd or interesting thing that you do on the side? Maybe it's a strange hobby. Maybe you're a puppeteer.
Yeah. Maybe you're into cribbage.
206-803-ROCK. Tell us about your strange hobby. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Audio Slave. What is that odd or interesting thing that you like to do on the side? 206-803-ROCK. Josh from Silverdale, tell us, what is that odd or interesting thing that you like to do on the side?
Well, just like you, I like to play cribbage.
Yeah.
Look out.
I'm on a submarine out here, and that's one of the major things that we do for on our downtime while we're out. And we do like at sea tournaments and things like that. But we're not, standing to the watch doing all the normal things. And sometimes we get pretty elaborate. Like I have several custom made boards myself. Sometimes on some of the tables on like the mess decks or in our different quarters, the cribbage boards will be actually built into the tables. So yeah, it's cribbage for me.
Josh, I got to tell you, the coffee table that we have in our living room is a custom-made cribbage board that I crafted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Josh, who got you hooked into the world of cribbage?
Well, I'm from Michigan, and I learned as a young kid. We would play cribbage, rummy, euchre, things like that. So it was just natural.
Well, Josh, I would love to play you sometime. Let's make it happen.
Sounds good.
Rock on. 206-803-ROCK is our number. Paula from Bothell, what is that odd or interesting thing that you like to do on the side?
Well, actually, what I do on the side is I work on cars. And it may
awesome.
it may not be that unique, except for the fact that I am 70 years old and I'm female, and I've been doing it since I was a kid.
That's very unique.
Paula, you rock.
I know, Steve, and so do you. And I want to go see one of your shows one of these days. I got to see you in spandex. That's going to kill me.
Oh, we definitely have to make that happen. If you can make one of those happen, I'll put you on the guest list for sure, because that would be and we have to get a picture.
Oh, for sure. I'm like, oh, my God, spandex, no way.
Is this our Italian friend, Paula?
Yes.
Hey! Paula, do you drive the cars that you work on, or is it just a reason for you just to get away from everybody?
Well, no, I actually drive a car. I used to drag race my Cobra. It's a 96. It's the first year of the 4.6-liter dual overhead cam car. And that motor, they have since gone back to the regular, the 5.0. And now they supercharge them and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I used to drag race. I was in a lot of trouble here. I left the Washington area at one point because I was in so much trouble for drag racing.
For real? You were wanted?
Well, let me put it to you this way. The police said to me, when are you going to leave our area? You know, and when they say that, you kind of go, maybe I should move.
Paula's kind of getting my engine revving. I'm not going to lie.
Paula, I feel like anytime anyone in your family is like, okay, we're going to Paula's house, anyone, nieces, nephews, grandkids, whoever, they're just like, yes, this is going to always make for a fun conversation.
Oh, yeah. My grandchildren, first of all, are fighting over who's going to get the Cobra. Okay. And I'm like, oh, God. I told them all, when I die, just raffle it. Okay. You know, because I'm not going to pick somebody. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's really cool. I love working on cars, and I have a grandson that's a mechanic, and, well, actually 3 grandsons, 4 now that I think about it, that actually work on cars, and they'll come to me for advice or what tool or whatever. I buy them tools for Christmas. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's just, yeah.
Oh, Paula, you're the best.
She's the coolest.
And also, we hung out with Paula at the Metallica concert as well. She just keeps getting cooler.
She's my favorite lady.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could take down Steve Migs? He has 337 wins, 115 losses, and 100 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK is the number, and we will play Beat Migs at 6:50.
Someone just texted, does Paula have a daughter?
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
At Lowe's, this Veterans Day and every day, verified military members, veterans, and their spouses get automatic silver status in My Lowe's Rewards with free standard shipping, plus 10% off eligible purchases with no annual limit. It's one way we honor and give back to those who have served and still do. Learn more now at Lowes.com/military. 10% discount can't be combined with another offer. Exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matt from Puyallup is. Matt, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Matt. Steve, he sounds like he is raring to go, so you better get out of here.
All right. Bye-bye.
For those playing along at home, Matt will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What color are most school buses?
Yellow.
Correct. Did I do that was the catchphrase of what TV character?
Was it Steve Urkel?
It was. The moon, Leda, orbits which planet in our solar system?
Mars, Venus, Jupiter.
No, yes, Jupiter. Dexy's Midnight Runners gave us which one-hit wonder?
Come on, Eileen.
That is the one. Which national flag features a red dot?
Japan.
Yes. Which famous classical composer's music was in A Clockwork Orange?
Beethoven.
Correct. How many neck bones do humans have?
1.
No.
2, 3.
No. Which U.S. state is known as the Wolverine State?
Minnesota.
No.
Wolverine. Just pass for now.
Which president's first inauguration did Fleetwood Mac perform at?
Oh, Bill Clinton.
Yes. What part of the cinnamon tree becomes the spice?
The bark.
Yes. Which U.S. state is known as the Wolverine State?
Wolverine. I don't know.
No worries. You scored 8, Matt, and that is a very, very impressive score today.
Good deal.
Yeah. In walks the great Steve Migs.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Danny.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Blindfold on. Are you ready?
I got it.
Yeah, Daddy, let's go. What color are most school buses?
Yellow.
Yes. Did I do that was the catchphrase of what character?
Steve Urkel.
Yes.
Family
the moon,
Guy.
Leda, orbits which planet of our solar system?
That would be Uranus.
It would
Tara.
not be.
I don't know. Mars?
No.
Jupiter.
You do know. Dexy's Midnight Runners gave us which one-hit wonder?
Come on, Eileen.
That's the one. Which national flag features a red dot?
Is that Japan?
It is. Which famous classical composer's music was featured in A Clockwork Orange?
Mozart.
No.
Beethoven.
Yes. How many neck bones do humans have?
3?
No.
6?
No.
9?
Nice, but no. Which U.S. state is known as the Wolverine State?
Michigan.
You know it. Which president's first inauguration did Fleetwood Mac perform at?
Oh, is that Obama?
No.
Oof. Clinton.
Yes. What part of the cinnamon tree becomes the spice?
The root.
No.
The branch.
No.
The trunk.
No. Steve, you got, with time on the clock, 8 correct.
You sound pained.
It was a tie.
Oh,
8
come
to
on.
8. Nice job, Matt.
Good game, Steve.
You too, Matt.
Right on.
And to go through the ones that you got wrong, neither of you knew that there are 7 neck bones in the human neck. Yes, and then he did know that the part of the cinnamon tree that becomes the spice is the bark.
The bark.
The bark.
Okay.
Yeah, but very nicely done, Steve. 8 is a very good score.
Not good enough.
We have another game to play coming up at 7:50.
The Daily Migs Show. The Migs Show.
There's a pretty slick feature on our Odyssey app that lets you leave us a voice message, and some of them are very interesting, Steve.
Somebody has an insane story about dealing with bullies that somehow ties into Motley Crue.
We're going to slide into our VMs after Beck.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs. Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
You can leave us a voice message day or night or day through the Odyssey app. Just open it up and look for the little microphone icon and let her rip. Steve Migs, what are the people saying today?
A rockaholic wants to talk about bullies.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, morning crew. I wasn't able to get this on the air, but I knew you'd like the story, so I thought I'd do it here. When I was in 8th grade, my brother, cousin, and I all got suspended from school for fighting with a bully on the school bus. We were on our way home, and he was picking on some little kids, so my brother stood up to him, and then he started punching my brother. Jeez. I jumped up, pulled him off my brother, and started punching him, and my cousin ran interference to make sure none of his friends could get involved either.
Also, on the flip side, I feel like bus drivers probably could write books about just the insanity that's going. Because here's a bus driver just trying to get these kids home safe, and there's a fight club happening on the bus.
Thankless job.
And the bus driver ended up having to stop the bus a block away from our stop to pull me off of him. But all 4 of us got suspended, and we couldn't go on the end of the year school trip to Elitch Gardens. So my dad, stepmom, and aunt all pitched in instead to buy us tickets to see Styx and Motley Crue at Fiddler's Green.
Okay. Upgrade.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the other thing is, but it's way lamer than seeing Motley Crue. Maybe Styx might be in.
Styx too.
Which ended up being like the same weekend anyway. So I think we got the better end of the deal.
Yes.
Anyway, love the show, guys. Keep on rocking.
That is amazing.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's nuts.
Do you ever have any issues with bullies, like any fights or?
Not really any fights.
Were
just
you
like,
the bully?
No, I wasn't.
You kind of bully me around in the show from time to time.
Oh,
You're very mean.
There was like one time a girl, well, we'd gone to like a high school party and I'd had a little bit too much to drink.
Shocking.
And I kind of crawled out.
Is this 5th grade, 6th grade? What are we talking?
This is like my probably junior or senior year. But I like crawled away from the party into like the side of this field, obviously, so I could vomit a little bit. And this girl that was really mean to me kicked dirt into my eyes while I was puking.
Oh.
That's so mean when someone's at like the absolute lowest possible moment in their life, just, puking their guts out. You're going to kick dirt in her eyes. It was pretty rough.
I remember one time in junior high, I'm stepping up to this bully. I was like, so I stepped up to him. And it was very cold out in New York, so there was a lot of snow. And he just rocked my world and then did the whole whitewashing, like in your face in the snow. And I'm like, this sucks. Why did I step up to this guy?
That's like out of a movie, Steve. Oh, no. And then you never stood up to a bully again?
Well, eventually he got hit by a truck, so I guess I won at the end of the deal.
Did he really?
Yeah, when I found out later on in life, like he went down a weird road in life, but apparently he was like on a motorized scooter and he got hit by a truck.
Whoa.
Not to say that I kind of already did say I won, but you know what I mean.
Karma.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's intense.
Yeah, there was like layers of just craziness that this kid ended up doing. Like he was just like gotten like involved with like mobs or gangs and things.
Oh, no.
It was just not a very good. He didn't end up cleaning his life up. Let's just say.
That's too bad.
All right, let's check out our next voice message. Well, that's too bad.
Give one of your pumpkins to your big dog. He'll love it. It's great for him. Y'all have a rocking day. Bye.
Pumpkin is good for dogs.
Because you were talking about smashing pumpkins yesterday.
You're giving them to my chickens.
And giving them your chicken. So now I got to give them to Lucy?
Well, I think like if your dog's having some sort of digestive troubles, you're supposed to give them pumpkin. It's supposed to help with their poo.
Yes. We would get pumpkin sauce. What is it called?
What do they call it? Like pumpkin puree.
Applesauce? Pumpkin puree.
Pumpkin puree. That's the stuff. You put it in their food, helps them poop better.
Sometimes in the morning your brain's just not working. I'm like, it's like applesauce, but it's pumpkin sauce.
Yeah.
Now, before we started the show, since we're talking pumpkins, and it is the season, Danny, you posed a challenge to Taryn before we turned our mics on about pumpkins and her chickens.
So I was at my workout class yesterday, and our coach shared with us that last year she did the chicken jack-o'-lantern thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she says, apparently, if you take, you score a pumpkin and you do the eyes and the smile and everything, and then you put it out in your chicken pen, that the chickens will smell the pumpkin and they'll come and carve your jack-o'-lantern for you.
Yeah, you can prick holes in it to make the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and then let your chickens do the carving for you.
But
it's pretty wild.
They won't do the rest of the pumpkin. They'll just do the part that they can
they can access.
Yeah.
Well, do they make a design?
Yeah, well,
you do it.
You kind of make the design for them, and then they do their job, and it looks really hilarious.
I can't imagine. It probably looks better than anything I can do with a pumpkin.
I was like, what is happening? What in the Taryn Daly is happening
I'm going to do it.
Orange Theory today?
I'm going to do it tonight.
City folks just don't get
it. So if I YouTube chicken pumpkins, do you think?
Yeah.
Or chicken
carving pumpkins.
Pumpkin.
Or pumpkin carving chickens.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's the first one that shows up.
Hey, y'all.
Have you seen that viral challenge going around where you give your chickens a pumpkin and see if they carve it out for you? Well, we're going to give it a try today and see if my chickens are too bougie to eat a pumpkin.
Oh, my goodness.
Mine are not. Stabbed the pumpkin with some scissors and gave it some eyes and a mouth. And we're going to see if the chickens can work their magic and carve us a pumpkin.
I am fascinated.
Everyone has shown up and is very interested.
She's got a lot
in
of
the
chickens.
Pumpkin. Y'all ready to carve?
Yeah.
They're all trying to figure it out. Will they carve a pumpkin? Let's give them a couple hours and see. Well, I'll be.
Holy crap!
Work my chickens have created for us. They have created a very scary looking pumpkin. But
Can confirm. That's better than I can do.
Please do this, Taryn.
I will
please,
do it today.
Please take a video.
I have several uncarved pumpkins because the older I get, the more I hate carving pumpkins. So I'm going to let the chickens do the work.
Listening to that video, again, I ask, what in the Taryn Daly is this?
City folks just don't get it.
The Daily Migs Show.
We're throwing a party called Unwrapped, an acoustic holiday on December 12th at Angel of the Winds Arena. And we've invited Brent Smith and Zach Myers from Shinedown to play. The Pretty Reckless, Daughtry, Mammoth, Hollywood Undead, Sleep Theory, Des Rocks, Return to Dust.
Yeah.
Quite a lineup. And nobody will be plugged in. Everybody's acoustic. And you can get your tickets before they are sold out at KISW.com.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Toronto Blue Jays rookie Trey Yesavage, he's 22 years old. He made his Major League Baseball debut in September. And last night, he delivered an absolutely dominant 7-inning, 12-strikeout performance in Game 5 of the World
And I
Series.
heard someone said that he no walks. So in 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, no walks. It's never been done in the World Series.
Toronto
He's
won.
22.
He's just a baby. Toronto won 6-1 over the Dodgers. They are 1 victory away from their very first title since 1993.
And also, I think his salary is like a minimum wage salary. It's insane. Like he's playing amongst multi-millionaires and shutting them down. And he's not even 100,000 there.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
After the game, David Ortiz asked A-Rod a wonderful question about how impressive that performance was.
You went from A-ball to the big league. I want you to explain people how hard it is to escalate from A-ball to the big league and perform at that level.
It's just a different level, and I sucked at it, Poppy. So that's why I can speak about it.
Also taken out of context, this part does sound kind of strange.
And I sucked at it, Poppy.
All right, we're moving on.
So that's why I can speak about it. I got demoted 5 times in 1 year. The adjustment is just so big. And Poppy, I don't think we're...
So he must be talking about when he was with the Seattle Mariners. You know, it's been so many years. You forget that at some point, Alex Rodriguez was not a superstar. And like they were just probably like, send him back down to the minors.
Totally.
I don't think we're doing a good enough articulating how hard it is. But trust me when I tell you, to be at this level in the World Series is nothing less but a miraculous performance.
And I think it may actually be helping him. Most players...
So that's Derek Jeter now chiming in.
...wait a long time in their career. There's a buildup to we finally made it to the World Series. A couple months ago, he was in A-ball. Now, all of a sudden, he's on the mound at Dodger Stadium. So it's like everything's happening so fast that maybe after the World Series is over, he's going to look back and say, wow, what did I just do? You know what I mean?
That is crazy when you kind of think about the fact that, like, what, in A-ball, maybe you're playing in front of a few hundred, maybe a couple of thousand tops fans. And then now here you are on the largest stage performing and dominating.
I don't know how you could possibly calm your nerves and perform under that kind of pressure, but he's doing it.
But maybe like Gita brings up a good point. He just doesn't even know any better. I mean, he knows, you know what you're doing. You know the gravity of it. You know how big of it. But like he hasn't been doing this for so long where it's like, you know, I think about like someone like Luke Wilson who won like a Super Bowl in his rookie season. And then you think, okay, well, this is just the start of many Super Bowls. And then oh no, it's not. And a lot of players, he's just the first one that popped into my mind. But,
oh yeah.
So I think, you know, when you're young and you don't realize like how much of a grind and how hard it is to get back to that.
It's insanely impressive.
Yes, that is just nuts. Do you have a moment in your life where you look back, you're like, wow, I can't believe I just did that?
Probably when I swallowed goldfish number 7
why we do it?
In the goldfish swallowing contest.
Danny,
when I swallowed the 7th goldfish, I was like, whoa, what did I just do?
You know, that is pretty impressive when you put it in that context.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you do it again?
Could I swallow 7 goldfish?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Sure.
Danny, no, we won't do that. All right. Since she doesn't have a real answer, Danny, do you have?
You know, honestly, I think that it was one of those like when I first ran my first 5K, and it wasn't like even that impressive, but I had never done any like physical activity in my life before, so it was kind of like one of those like for me it was just like, wow, I did that.
That is awesome. Yeah. Are you ready for a marathon?
No.
I had a friend that just did one on a whim almost. Like he prepared like a month.
What?
And I'm like, what are you doing?
I can't.
I would have to prepare for years.
Right. Even my wife, like she was like working her way up to it. She got to the half marathon and then she hit that point, like a revelation in her head that she's just like, this is boring, and I don't like running this long.
You really have to like it.
And I'm only halfway there.
Ooh.
I am not doing a full marathon.
See, I had a half marathon goal before I was 40, and I have about a year on that. I don't think it's going to happen.
You can
guys.
do it.
Danny, you can do it.
Just sign up for one.
13 miles, guys.
Listen, brother, you just sign up for one, and then you start training for it. Are there any half marathons coming up?
I'm sure there probably
Danny,
are.
if I can swallow 7 live goldfish, you can do a half marathon. I know this.
Truer words have never been spoken.
The Daily Migs Show.
206-803-ROCK is the number to call, and we want you to tell us, what was your wow, what did I just do moment? A time you really impressed or surprised yourself? Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us about that time you said to yourself, wow, what did I just do? We're going to take your calls after Foo Fighters.
I found the half marathon, and it's perfect because it's Thanksgiving time. It's the Gobble and Go Thanksgiving Run.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble and Go, something that our friend Taryn apparently is. Well, is that bad? I'll see myself out.
Trey Savage, all of 22 years old, had an insane pitching performance last night in the World Series for the Blue Jays. This is his rookie year.
12 strikeouts, no walks.
Who does that?
They won 6-1.
Trey Savage.
One game away from winning the World Series.
Derek Jeter summed it up best by saying this.
After the World Series is over, he's going to look back and say, wow, what did I just do? You know what I mean?
So we want to hear from
and
you.
it was cool seeing his parents too. That always gets me emotional. It's so great always seeing like the parents doing everything that they went through, all the years of taking the little league games and all that kind of stuff, and just seeing them be emotional. And I think they even had like they had their own like little shirts that had Trey's name on it in the Blue Jays font. It was cool.
So we want to know about you, Rockaholics. What was your wow, what did I just do moment? A time that you really impressed yourself or maybe surprised yourself. Call 206-803-ROCK. Rob from North Bend, what was your wow, what did I just do moment?
The day I decided to run a 50-mile ultramarathon.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so have you done, I imagine you've done like full marathons before that.
Yeah, I ran a bunch of full marathons. I've done a couple 50Ks, but never the 50-miler.
How long does
that
it
was
take?
next on my list.
How long does it take to run 50 miles?
It was through the mountains of Mount St. Helens, and so it took about 12 and a half hours.
Oh my goodness!
What kind of support is there along the way?
There's aid stations, there's food, there's stuff like that because you have to eat on the way because you burn too many calories. But I mean, it's a lot of fun to do them. It's just really hard.
Rob, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, to be honest. At least not for me. Oh, are you listening to music while doing it, or are you just like alone in your thoughts?
You're alone in your thoughts.
Wow.
What they do is they basically strip you down and
tell me more.
Expose almost every emotion you have. So, I mean, you go through every type of pain you can imagine. your body will shut down at some point, and then you have to crawl out of that. You know, it's a true feat of endurance.
So let's say the next day, Rob. What is your body going through?
Yes,
what
great
what are
question.
your feet doing? Like how are your legs?
Do you even get out of bed?
What I do is it's called a maintenance run. A day or two afterwards is I go through and just put one foot in front of the other, get a couple miles, and shake my legs out, or else the soreness will just set in too hard, and then I can't get it out. So it just shakes the lactic acid out of you.
I'm very curious, and it's a stupid question, but what is your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie?
Yeah.
Right now, it's actually Mission Impossible, but, you know.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Forrest Gump, because I was thinking, like, Forrest loves to run. Rob loves to run.
He ran all the way home.
I feel like that's the perfect movie to get inspired.
Let's check in with Mike from Olympia. Mike, what was your wow, what did I just do moment?
Well, it definitely wasn't my proudest day, but I was on my way to a job site, and I was in my personal truck, big diesel, 2006 Chevy Silverado, and it was raining real hard, lost control of my truck, and I managed to end over and flip it into the drainage ditch upside down, and I woke up in the back seat of the truck with water flowing in the truck.
Oh, my gosh.
And there was only one window that I saw even a little bit of daylight out of, and managed to kick out the window, and I swam out of the truck. And there was a little septic pumper guy that happened to stop, and he took a picture as I crawled out of the ditch, and he didn't think that anybody was going to come out of that. But it wasn't my day.
Mike, do you have any idea how long you lost consciousness for?
Just a couple of seconds, I'm sure.
Were there any, I mean, obviously massive damage to your truck, but were any injuries to you, or was it just like you came through, you were able to get out and you were fine?
I'll send you guys a picture after we get off the phone, and it's just absolutely amazing that I walked away with not a scratch.
So when like someone in your family's like, hey, how was your day? I mean, like, well, you need to sit down. I have a story for you.
That is pretty much it. I mean, and the pictures tell more of a story than I could ever tell anybody.
Wow.
You know, it's just like, wow, you walked away from that. And the answer is yes. Thank goodness I did.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you for sharing that story.
Then you go buy a lottery ticket because it was a lucky day.
Oh, I think I just go get some food and eat like a crazy man. Like all you can eat. Yes. Give me everything. I need to just drown my sorrows in carbs.
The Daily Migs Show.
I do believe that someone out there is capable of beating Migs. And maybe they just needed a little help from the cheat sheet to make it happen, Steve Migs. Yesterday at 5:40, we gave out 3 of the correct answers to the upcoming game during the men's room. Call 206-803-ROCK to play Beat Migs at 7:50.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know David from Tacoma is. David, are you there?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning, David. Did you by chance tune into the men's room at 5:40 yesterday to get the cheat sheet?
No, I missed it.
Let's go.
Oh, that's okay.
I love that.
I know you do, Steve. Now get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, David has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah, Daddy, let's go.
Yeah. What type of animal was Bambi?
Deer.
Yes. How many colors come in a standard bag of M&Ms?
5, 6.
6, yes. Which Florida city is nicknamed the Magic City?
Orlando?
No.
Tallahassee?
No.
Pass.
Who was the first female American in space?
Oh, shoot, pass.
Which Las Vegas casino was featured in the movie Rain Man?
Let's go MGM Grand.
No.
The Luxor.
No.
Tropicana.
No. What is the name for the cartilage tissue that prevents food from going down the wrong way?
Esophagus.
No.
Epididymis.
Oh, you're so close, but no.
Epididymis.
No. What was George Washington's wife's name?
Martha.
Yes. What note is the highest string of a violin typically tuned to?
E.
Yeah. Oh, finishing strong with a score of 4, David.
Man. Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, that cheat sheet would have gotten you 3 additional points.
With kids, I'm not sitting around a radio that often around 5:45.
I get it.
5:40.
Steve Migs,
Yes,
welcome back
Daly.
to the studio. But are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
What type of animal was Bambi?
A deer.
Yes. How many colors come in a standard bag of M&Ms?
4?
No.
5.
No.
6.
Yes. Which Florida city is nicknamed the Magic City?
Orlando.
No.
Miami.
Yes. Who was the first female American in space?
Which is weird because Orlando had the team called the Magic.
So weird.
And then Miami had... Well, I'm sorry, what was the question?
What was the first female American in space?
Oh, gosh, what's her name? Amelia Earhart.
No.
Oprah Winfrey.
No.
Katy Perry.
No. Which Las Vegas casino was featured in the movie Rain Man?
Taj Mahal.
No.
To Caesar's Palace.
Yes. What is the name for the cartilage tissue that prevents food from going down the wrong way?
The tonsils?
No.
The esophagus?
No.
The hole?
No. What was George Washington's wife's name?
Martha.
Correct. What note is the highest string of a violin typically tuned to?
E.
Yes. What is an insect called while it's changing form inside a cocoon?
Oh, I don't need a worm?
No.
Caterpillar?
No.
Danny V.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a win, Steve. 6-4. Sorry, David.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for letting me play.
Anytime.
Take care.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
The first female American in space was Sally Ride.
Sally Ride. I couldn't think of it.
The little cartilage tissue that prevents food from going down the wrong way is called your epiglottis.
Oh, yeah, I would never have gotten that.
When an insect is changing form inside of a cocoon, they are called a pupa.
Oh.
Not a Danny V.
I was trying to think of like the children's book that we have, where the
Very Hungry Caterpillar?
Yes. And I'm like trying to think of like, do they never mention the pupa?
I don't know that they do
or
say pupa.
No, I don't think so.
In the revision that's coming out later this year, they're going to indicate that it's a pupa.
I really hope so.
The Daily Migs Show.
Are you a fan of horror movies? Ooh. If so, call 206-803-ROCK so that we can put you to the test. If you're a fan of scary movies, we want to talk to you right now. So call 206-803-ROCK and we will chat after Smashing Pumpkins. If you can believe it, tomorrow it is Halloween.
Woo!
And Steve Migs, you're interested in putting us in the Halloween spirit in some way.
Yes, I am, because I always love horror films that make it a point to say, based on a true story. Because that will get me, that documentaries, movies, when they say it's based on a true story, that does pique my interest.
Yeah.
Same for you. But
I agree.
I think with horror films, a lot of times they say based on a true story because it's kind of sort of true, allegedly true. There's a part of it that might be true, but not all of it's true. So I figure we could put you guys and the listeners to the test to see if you can figure out which horror film is kind of based on a true story and which one is absolutely not.
Well, we have a lot of horror movie fans on the line.
And we have
Steve
Danny,
Migs.
who's a big fan of anything horror related.
Joey from Everett, what's your favorite scary movie?
I would say the original. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
The original Halloween.
Nice.
Oh, here we are listening to
Fire.
Halloween theme. Yes. All right. So your movie, The Exorcist. We're going to name a movie, and you have to let us know if you think it's kind of true, it's based kind of on a true story, or if it's absolutely not true at all.
I don't think so. No.
For The Exorcist?
I'm sorry, I'm driving. So
Well, you know what? Maybe you should focus on driving. We love you.
How about Nathan from Seattle? Nathan, what's your favorite scary movie?
I'd probably have to say, well, good morning. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, where it turns into Freddy Krueger. Like the classic weird stuff. Or American Werewolf in London is pretty great.
Nice. All right, well, I'm going to tell you this movie, and you have to let us know if you think it's kind of true or absolutely not. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Did you just decide to start playing music? I'm going to shoot myself. All right,
Hello?
Nathan, are you there?
You there? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
The
Let's do it.
Exorcist. Is it kind of true or absolutely not?
Well, I read the book. What is the guy's name? Can't remember right now. William Blake? No. Anyway, no, it's not true.
Well, it is kind of true. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but the 13-year-old boy at the heart of the real story grew up to have a completely normal life as a NASA engineer, but it was based on that kid's story.
Whoa, I did not know
Again,
that.
kind of true.
Kind of based on
Right.
some true events.
There's a glimmer of truth to it.
Slater, you're in Maple Valley this morning. What's your favorite scary movie? Okay, Joseph
right.
from Bellevue.
I feel like we're in the middle of a horror film.
Everyone is possessed.
Yes.
Joseph from Bellevue, are you possessed?
No.
He's normal.
All right.
Wait, maybe I am. I don't know. Freddy versus Jason.
Is your favorite? All right. Good choice.
I give up.
Steve.
All right. Kind of true or absolutely not? The movie It.
Absolutely not. Wait. Based on story, true, but not in reality.
Okay, yeah, it is absolutely not. There is no killer clown that lived in the sewer and shapeshifts.
Really?
That's shocking, but... All right, should we try one more person?
Let's try one more.
And then I think I'll just test you guys.
It's Keith from Spanaway. Keith, what's your favorite scary movie?
I've got a bunch of different favorites, but I'm going to say The Third Eye.
All right.
Okay, how about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Do you think it's kind of true or absolutely false?
It is based on Edward Gein.
Dude, this guy knows his stuff.
Keith, good job.
Danny, did you ever watch the Netflix documentary or Netflix piece about how it's loosely based on the story of Ed Gein?
No, actually, so the Ed Gein story just came out, like the documentary, and I've been kind of watching, but it's really slow.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to test you guys.
All right, let's go.
Kind of true or absolutely false. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which is one of my favorite horror films.
True.
What do you think?
I'll go with Danny because I believe Danny.
Yeah, based on the story of a young German woman who died after nearly 70 exorcisms. Do you ever see that movie?
I have not seen that one.
Do you remember the scene? She's like, yeah. I don't even know how to describe it, but her body's like in this kind of
It's
position.
based on true events?
Yeah.
Ew.
All right, Taryn, how about this one?
Okay.
Child's Play. Kind of true or absolutely false?
Kind of true.
Not true at all.
Come on, Taryn. Do you really think there was a movie about a serial killer doll?
Yes.
In a kind of true way?
I didn't know what the movie was.
What? You don't know it was Chucky?
I've never seen Wait, is that Child's Play?
Yes.
Chucky?
Yes.
I thought Chucky movies were just called Chucky.
No, they started. It's kind of like Rambo. It started off First Blood and then eventually became Rambo.
God, I'm a dummy.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
Someone on the internet asked the question, if you were an alien arriving on planet Earth, what would be some of the things that you would find the most strange about us? We're going to go straight to all of those comments at 8:20.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Yesterday, the aliens were supposed to visit us, but I don't know about you guys. I didn't see any aliens yesterday.
So they're just as lazy as humans.
Yes, they didn't show up at all.
They're tardy.
But there was a guy, a Harvard scientist named Avi Loeb, talking about how October 29th was supposed to be the day that the aliens arrived.
Is 3i Atlas alien technology. You can't do the calculation of the mass in rocks in interstellar space because this object is targeting the inner solar system. And, it will pass closest to the sun on October 29th. Yeah. I got a text message the other day from someone who said that he is trading options on the volatility of the market with an expiration date of October 29th in order to make money. And I immediately thought that I don't know if there will be meaning to money if this object turns out to be technological after October 29th. If you want to take a vacation, take it before that date. Now, it could be a mothership that releases mini probes, that they come to Earth.
At first, I thought he said he was texting with an alien. And I was like, come on. This guy, how did he get in Harvard?
I mean, I feel like if anybody could make contact, it's that guy.
Okay, yeah. But no aliens. I looked all over. I didn't see any of them show up.
But because of all this, someone did pose a question online. They asked, if you were an alien arriving on Earth, what would be some of the things that you would find most strange about us?
Okay.
So a lot of the replies are interesting, and we have to go straight to the comments.
We figured who better to read these comments than somebody in his career has had to fight aliens. What, you got excited?
Who?
Will Smith.
Yes, Danny. Men in Black. I'll be honest, I tried to find Robot Tommy Lee Jones. Unfortunately, he was not available. So we went with Robot Will Smith. Who'd you think I was going to go with?
I don't know.
Oh, you look so excited, like you knew who I was going to go.
Well, first I thought it was going to be Tom DeLonge because, of his long-standing obsession with aliens existing.
Yeah, he's still radio silence from him.
Weird.
Did not talk. Maybe he's one of the aliens.
Maybe he got beamed up.
All right, well, let's see. If you were an alien, what would be the most confusing thing that you would see when it comes to like how we live our lives? Are you ready for the first one?
Yes.
As read to us by Robot Will Smith.
We celebrate spinning around the sun by setting things on fire and eating cake.
Yes.
That's weird. Look, we did it again.
I made it another year.
We take pictures of ourselves constantly, then edit them until we look like aliens.
That's funny and true.
It's a good filter, though.
I love a good filter.
It makes you look younger.
Yeah.
We exercise in place on machines instead of walking outside.
Hey, I feel very attacked on that one. I can't run around sometimes I'll see somebody like jogging outside, and I'm like, how can you do that? And then I realize I'm doing it on a treadmill, which is way less like. You're just staring at that window in front of you, as opposed to at least they're checking out like nature and stuff.
That's my thing with cycling. I like to do it out. I can't do it in the gym. I get so bored. I'm just staring at the clock like, when is this going to end? But if I'm outside, I feel like I can just go.
That's a whole other conversation. Like, how does 5 minutes on a stationary bicycle feel like an eternity compared to 5 minutes on the treadmill? It's insane. Like, I'll be on the stationary bike and I'm like, oh, it's got to be 30 minutes by now. And it's like 3.5 minutes.
No.
I hate it.
We poison ourselves for fun. Alcohol, cigarettes, fast food, and call it relaxing.
Well, let the aliens experience those things.
Yeah, what about drugs? They haven't even probably had drugs before.
I'm sure they would love it.
I bet they would.
We fall in love, then watch dating shows for sport.
Yeah, if I was an alien, I would think I would find reality TV just to be very confusing in general.
Definitely.
We get attached to fictional characters and cry when they die.
Yes.
That's true.
Do you have one that comes to, I think about like when Apollo Creed died in Rocky.
Oh, gosh.
That was very sad.
I definitely did not cry in that movie.
Do you remember a fictional character dying that made you cry?
Yeah, pretty much like anything in like The Land Before Time, The Never-Ending Story. What is that other one? I can't think of basically any animals. Anytime an animal dies, I'm out.
Danny, what about you?
Titanic, of course.
Oh, but you knew it was coming.
Jack.
Did I?
Jack.
Also, I was a big fan of Lost. I remember I was wrecked when Charlie died.
That's a TV show? Oh, sorry.
I
never saw one.
You never watched Lost?
No.
Oh, my God. Okay. See, I got to go.
We invented toilet paper, but some still argue about which way it should face.
Oh.
Yeah, you would think the inventors would have told us exactly how to do it.
Well, the inventors would definitely say that it's supposed to go out from the top, not from underneath.
I'm 1,000% on board with you.
Yeah.
We let dogs lick our faces and call it affection.
There are people out there that don't like it when their dogs lick you.
I mean, I don't like, it's not like I let them lick my face all day long, but a little doggy kiss is fine.
We worship people who pretend to be other people. Actors.
Yeah, why would we do that, Will Smith?
Yeah, we are weird.
We are.
Won't you join us on December 12th? We're going to be in the holiday spirit for Unwrapped, an acoustic holiday at Angel of the Winds Arena in Everett with Brent and Zach from Shinedown, The Pretty Reckless, Daughtry, Mammoth, Hollywood Undead, and more. Those tickets are on sale now and going fast. So head to KISW.com and meet us there. We know that many of you are just getting started with your morning. You're in search of a little bit of caffeine and maybe some information about pop culture. We're going to tell you what's trending.
What's trending on the Daily Migs Show. What's trending? Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, all you Pelotoners.
Are people still doing that?
Apparently so.
I feel like that was like everyone was getting a Peloton, and I don't hear anyone talking about their Pelotons anymore.
I almost got one a couple times and didn't, and I'm glad because I'm pretty sure it would just be like a place to put my laundry.
I know, it was one of those, like, I half a second my wife brought up about getting a Peloton, I'm like, and then I found out you have to subscribe to it. I was like, we're not doing that. And she's like, why? I'm like, I know both of us. Neither one of us like going on a bicycle. Why would we do this to ourselves?
Well, for the people that do Peloton, they're doing something spooky for Halloween with official Friday the 13th themed classes featuring Jason Voorhees. So there are 3 workouts. There's a 30-minute ride, a 30-minute boot camp, and then a 10-minute meditation, and they're all set at Camp Crystal Lake.
Are you being chased by Jason? I mean, he's not very fast. So is Jason on like a Peloton?
And you have to just ride faster than him? That should be it.
With like a machete?
You know what's funny? There used to be a run app that I used to use, and it was a zombie one. And you would but you would just listen to it, and it would tell you like, oh, and you would have zombies chasing you, and they tell you how far behind, so you would run faster and whatnot.
So like your ears would be like, woo.
Yeah, and it would be like, ah, and then it would be like, the zombie is 5 meters behind you, and I loved it because so if they're doing the same thing with Peloton,
because I've been on some like treadmills where like they do like the video where you could pick like whatever like kind of scenic run you want to go on, which I always think is kind of funny. I'm like, I wish they would add some kind of like fun to it, and this would be pretty awesome.
The instructors
I'm not getting
are
a Peloton for this, but this is pretty cool.
The instructors are going to be playing the part of camp counselors, and they even have an exclusive Jason Peloton collab t-shirt available to show out their killer workout spirit.
All right, it's kind of fun.
It is cute.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit last night. If you're a Blue Jays fan, last night was more than just kind of fun. It was a lot of fun as they ended up beating the Dodgers 6-1, and they now have a 3-2 series lead in the World Series. A lot of people thought that the Dodgers were just going to sweep the Blue Jays. Now the Blue Jays are 1 win away from winning the World Series. They do have a tough task, though. They're going back home, but they're taking on Yamamoto, who that guy has just been unstoppable on the mound. But Trey Yesavage is that rookie pitcher that everyone now is talking about because he pitched a great game yesterday. 12 strikeouts, no walks. And after the game, he ended up talking with Ken Rosenthal about his performance, and he had this to say.
He started the season in the Florida State League in A-ball. You have brought the Blue Jays to within 1 game of their first World Series title since 1993. Your parents have followed you every step of the way. What will you tell them when you see them tonight?
I'm just going to tell them that I love them and safe travels back to Pennsylvania, and I'll see them on Friday.
Okay. I would be like, Mom, Dad, I'm going to get rich one day just from this performance.
Thank you. I'll buy you a house.
He can't afford a house just yet.
Soon.
I know. I wonder when he can start getting some money because he's a rookie, so it's going to be a minute. But his parents were awesome in the crowd. You could just see they were just loving every second. Did you hear all the fans after the game? It almost felt like it was a Blue Jays home game because a lot of those Toronto fans stuck around. They're singing the Canadian national anthem. Yeah. They're singing other songs. They're having the best time in LA.
There was a couple times you could hear the "Let's Go Blue Jays" chant. It was like clear as day. So they definitely traveled well. A pet monkey got loose from its owner in a Spirit Halloween store down in Texas.
What is going on with monkeys this week?
They spent more than 30 minutes trying to get this monkey down while it was swinging from rafters and poles and things of that nature. The owner eventually had a cookie and was able to coax the monkey back down with said cookie, and the monkey was not hurt or anything like that. But this is the customers and some employees talking about the monkey.
My daughter looked up. She said, "What in the world?" And she's like, "Is that a real monkey?" And so I look up and I said, "Well, it's got a diaper on, so I guess it is real."
It was entertaining. I mean, it was like, a lot of people just stood and watched for like 30 minutes, like the whole time. There was monkey. And had kids trying to catch it.
It had jumped down on the floor and ran past my leg. And at that point, I was like, okay, I've had enough.
I'm going to call it for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this freaking monkey.
I would want to pet the monkey, though.
Okay.
You think anybody was allowed to?
I doubt it. I thought you were going to say something other than pet the monkey. I was like, okay. Where are we going with this there, Taryn?
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
There is one more opportunity today to play the game Beat Migs, and we'd love to see you beat him. He has a record of 338 wins, 115 losses, and 100 ties so far in 2025. Call 206-803-ROCK if you think you can beat Migs at 850.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
There's searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Rob from Port Orchard is. Rob, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Steve, Rob is ready to rock it, so you better get out of the studio.
Bye-bye.
If you are playing along at home, our friend Rob will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's go.
How many colors are on a typical stoplight in the United States?
3.
Yes. Bon Scott was the original singer for what band?
Pass.
What ingredient makes a martini dirty?
Vodka.
No.
Gin.
No.
Tequila.
No. Who directed $1 Million Baby?
Steven Spielberg.
No.
Pass.
What color is the water in Australia's Hutt Lagoon?
Brown.
No.
Green.
No.
Blue.
No. Who wrote Of Mice and Men and East of Eden?
Pass.
How many planets have known volcanoes?
7, 8, 9.
No. In Family Guy, Peter started a church worshiping which Happy Days character?
Pass.
In what part of the human body would you find amniotic fluid?
The uterus.
Yes. Which state is home to the highest mountain in the contiguous United States?
Washington.
No. We got
Alaska.
2, Rob.
Oh.
One for you and one for me.
Not good.
I also scored that once playing Beat Migs, so no shame in this game.
Okay.
Steve, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Showtime.
How many colors are on a typical stoplight in the United States?
3.
Correct. Bon Scott was the original singer for what band?
AC/DC.
Yeah. What ingredient makes a martini dirty?
Oh, that would be olive juice?
Yeah. Who directed $1 Million Baby?
Hilary Swank.
No.
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Yes. What color is the water in Australia's Hutt Lagoon?
Pink.
Yes. Who wrote Of Mice and Men and East of Eden?
Oh, crap. Steinbeck.
Yes. How many planets have known volcanoes?
How many planets? 1.
No.
2.
No.
3.
No.
Damn
In
it.
Family Guy, Peter started a church worshiping which Happy Days character?
Let's go with Ralph Mouth.
No.
Fonzie.
Yes. In what part of the human body would you find amniotic fluid?
In the eyes.
No.
In the liver.
No.
In the brain.
No. Which state is home to the highest mountain in the contiguous United States?
Which state?
Yes.
Colorado.
No.
Washington.
No.
Montana.
No. But Steve, it doesn't matter. You got 7 correct, and that is a win, 7-2. Sorry, Rob.
It's all good. It's my first loss this year.
All right, not bad, sir.
Steve is cool. Steve is cool. Barrett has declared that he is okay. Mom is too, but Steve is cool. Cool Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that song just called Cool Steve?
Actually, yes.
Planets that have known volcanoes, there are 4 of them. And our friend did know that the part of the human body where you would find amniotic fluid is the uterus.
Oh, okay.
And then the state home to the highest mountain in the contiguous United States, that would be California, Mount Whitney.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Well, congratulations on a big victory, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
We're throwing a party, and it's happening on December 12th, and we are calling it Unwrapped an Acoustic Holiday because all of the bands that are there, not going to be plugged in. It's all acoustic. Brent Smith and Zach Myers from Shinedown, The Pretty Reckless, Daughtry, Mammoth, and more. And there is an opportunity for you to snag a spot in the Palace Law Premium Experience. It's totally VIP. There are only a couple of spots left.
Yeah, selling quick.
So if you're down for that backstage barbecue, backstage interviews with bands, hanging with KISW personalities, you're going to want to grab that while you can at KISW.com.
A couple of the guys from this band are going to be there.
Shinedown. This football season, we are engaged in a friendly fantasy football league with our coworkers, and the commissioner of that league joins us now, Mike Hawk from the men's room. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everybody. How are we all feeling today?
Oh. I don't know. How are we feeling today there, Mike Hawk?
That's a good question. You see, when I come in here each and every week, it's always the same thing. Mike, what happened this week in fantasy football? Mike, what happened? Well,
yes, Mike, what happened?
Well, I really wanted to bring you guys a good comprehensive idea of what's going on here because we had, if I'm not mistaken, a little extra skin in the game.
Yes.
Talking about whoever lost this week, being as it was the Daily Mig Show versus the men's room. We wanted a little bit of extra there, so the loser was set.
We were going to have the Follicle Bowl.
The Follicle Bowl.
Yes, the Follicle Bowl. Try to say that 3 times.
Oh,
fast, Ted.
So the loser being the team that would wear a set of wigs for the entirety of their show.
Now, the deal was, because it came from like last week, there was a fantasy football bet with a fantasy football show on ESPN where the loser had to do the show wearing a wig, and it's a bald guy.
Correct.
So we figured, well, our show does have a bald guy. That's Danny V.
Well
me. And the men's room have 3 bald guys.
Exactly. So
one side would have to wear a wig.
Right. So there was a lot of stuff going on here. So it was a bloody battle between the men's room and the Daily Migs show.
Was it?
Unfortunately, the men's room, our running back Scadaboo over there on the Giants, he suffered an early injury that really made him kind of underperform what he was projected. You guys, however, you had Travis Kelce, who was projected to only get 11 points. He got 21 points.
Wow. His best game of the season.
Absolutely. You guys had the kicker Boswell. Kickers, they don't make more than 7 points, and he's no exception. He was projected to do 6.9. He got 20 points.
Wow.
Even nicer.
Over the weekend.
Oh, we're crushing it, right?
Your quarterback Patrick Mahomes was supposed to only get 23. He got 25.
Okay.
Good.
So, again, Mike, what happened this week on fantasy football? I'm actually going to take a break here. Danny, do you want to tell him what happened this week on fantasy football?
Danny, what'd you do?
Danny's not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
So, do we need to change the music?
Steve, Danny forgot that there was the Seahawks bye week this week.
Oh, no.
Our whole squad is Seahawks, right?
Pretty much. So
we have Seahawks defense. We have Sam Darnold. We have Jackson Smith and Jigba. We have, I think, Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Charbonnet.
And
Zach Charbonnet.
We have
Cooper
Myers.
Kupp.
We have the Seahawks defense.
Okay.
So I thought about it as I was on a plane. I was like, oh, I should probably go on and change things. I changed 3, and then I was like, oh, I'll do the rest later. I forgot to do the rest later, and I left like 4 spots empty on our roster.
So I should mention Travis Kelce with his 21 points rode the bench.
Oh, no.
Boswell with his 20 points rode the bench. You guys had 1, 2, 3, 4 empty slots and 1 player who was on a bye week on your starting roster.
What?
Danny is fired.
You have to consult me.
Wait, I now have to wear a wig?
Because of Danny's mistake?
Steve, I will wear a wig in solidarity.
Let's go,
Solidarity
Terry.
Radio.
High
I don't
five.
want you to do this by yourself.
Let's go. Danny, are you going to wear a wig?
I mean, you didn't consult me, so I think I'm clean in this one.
I like that you guys are taking the punishment for your manager's failure over here.
I think Danny should have to shave his head and then wear a wig.
So that he can truly know what it's like to be follically challenged.
Wow, Danny.
Yeah.
I'd say you let us down, but we're used to it. So what happened in the other game of the 2 teams that we don't care about?
The 2 teams that also aren't really paying attention. Eric Powers beat the Morning Wolfpack 96-32.
32?
Because they had 4 players on bye, 1 player that was injured and was out, and then the Steelers defense got negative 3 points.
Did Gabe have you take charge of the Wolfpack's team?
Apparently.
Gabe's out of town, so Danny was in charge of that one as well. Next week, we got the men's room taking on Eric Powers, and the Daily Mix Show taking on the team, the Hungry Wolfpack. So don't worry, you guys should be totally fine.
What day do we wear our wigs?
Should we wear, I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, tomorrow's Halloween.
Yeah, but we already have Halloween plans.
Yeah, true enough.
Should we wear them next Thursday?
Yes.
That way when Mike comes in, we have our wigs on?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Okay. That seems fair. Danny, will you remember to do that?
Maybe.
Hey, I have a question for you. I don't know this guy. He's a rookie for the Los Angeles Chargers. His name is Oronde Gadsden Jr., the second.
Okay.
Some are saying he's the most added player in ESPN fantasy this past week. Had a breakout 29.4 point week 7 performance.
Goodness.
And we talk about Danny forgetting to play players, and we benched a lot of guys. Apparently, his dad, his own father, benched him in fantasy football.
Oh, no. That's a burn, dude. Hey, you know what? If the kid's not getting it done, he's not getting it done.
That cuts deep, though. Your own blood.
There's no family in fantasy football.
Imagine that. Like, hey, Dad, did you see I did good for... crap. I didn't play you. I benched you, son.
That's like you do well on my bench.
Brutal.
That's something like Danny would do to his kid if they were playing football.
Oh, yeah.
If he remembered to.
I would just not show up.
Yes.
I'm in it to win, not for Kodak moments.
So
Mike,
who do we play next week? We play the Wolf.
You guys play the Wolf, yeah.
I'm taking him down.
Taking him down. Take that, Gabe.
Oh.
Yeah, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe. Mike, thank you so much for recapping fantasy football with the Daily Migs Show this morning.
Appreciate you guys.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of the hook? If so, we're going to give you tickets to Trans-Siberian Orchestra at Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are in the holiday spirit, playing for tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra at Climate Pledge Arena on November 22nd. Plus, if you're planning to go to that show, the 3 p.m. show that day, $1 from every ticket purchased will support Operation Warm, one of our favorite charities. So say good morning to our contestant. It's Aaron in Seattle. What's up, Aaron?
Hello.
We're going to spin this wheel and see if you are paired up with Steve Migs or Taryn Daly.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Right now it's on me, but will it stay on my name? It will not. It's you and Taryn Daly, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello, Aaron. All right, here is your clip.
I'm not the one who's...
I can totally help you if you need a hint.
Okay, hint.
Okay.
It's a great song at a strip club.
Oh, my God. That was not going to be my hint. But there
Oh,
you go.
sorry. My own thoughts just came out.
So the band takes its name from an Alice in Chains song, and the lead singer is Sully Erna.
Oh. I know the song. I'm not the one to do. Not.
No, it's okay. Let me give you another hint. The second, the band's name is kind of two parts. The second part is like another word for slap.
Oh, slap. Godsmack?
Yes, and then the song is somebody might make like a creepy doll and shove pins into it.
Voodoo doll.
Just the first part.
Voodoo.
Yeah.
So far away when I feel
We all nailed it.
And I don't remember why I came.
I do like this song.
I do love it.
Well, especially with tomorrow being Halloween.
Yes. Is this a theme, Danny? Are we going to get another Halloween-y song for my clip?
You might. Whenever I hear this, I just kind of
It
want
was going to be an easy one like Thriller.
All right, Danny.
I just want to sneak around the house when I hear that song.
Danny,
Yeah.
make him stop. Let's hear the clip.
I'm not gonna.
That would be Rob Zombie, Living Dead Girl.
Congratulations, Aaron. You just won tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Awesome.
So great.
Have you ever seen them before?
No, and I've been wanting to go. I just want to give a big shout out to the best plumbing company that I'm headed to work. It's called The Art of Plumbing.
The Art of Plumbing.
Yeah, Art of Plumbing.
You don't want to make art with what you have to plumb, though.
Oh, God.
Right?
Don't ask me to be your marketing director. Wow.
Thanks, Aaron. Congratulations, my friend.
The Daily Migs Show.
If there's been anything discussed this morning that you would like to talk with us about, you can call 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Red Hot Chili Peppers. All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we did not have a chance to chat with you about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics. So we'd love it if you'd call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, Steve, we played a voice message from some guy that back in the day was dealing with a bully on a school bus.
Right.
And we started talking about the fact that school bus drivers must have some of the craziest stories out there.
He said, like, in the middle of it, they get into a fight. One of them's, like, kind of keeping the other guys back. Then the school bus driver had to stop before they even got to the actual stop to break the fight up. And I was like, I bet school bus drivers could write a book about all the stupid crap that they have to deal with every day.
Well, ask and you shall receive, Steve Migs, because Sandra from Yelm, a former school bus driver, has some stories to tell. Sandra, tell us about the tuna can incident.
The tuna can. This is shortly after COVID, and the schools were sending home food bags every Friday. And it usually contains some sort of soup, a can of tuna, ramen, which all the kids love to bust open, and I cleaned up ramen off my bus every single Friday. It was horrible. Oh. And so these friends, high school students, friends, one was sitting in the seat right behind me, the other one was in the seat behind him, and the kid cracks open, had a Pop-Top, cracks open the can of tuna, just a little bit, not all the way.
Okay.
Holds it up over the seat towards his friend and says, "Hey, it smells like your girlfriend." The kid that had it happen just pushed his hand back towards him, like, "Dude, get that away from my face," and it sloshed on the kid. Oh. The kid that it sloshed on dropped the can and just started wailing on his friend over the seat. And no matter how much I said, "Dude, knock it off, stop," and I had to hit my emergency stop, throw on my four-way flashers and everything, jump up out of my seat, grab the kid by his hoodie to pull him off of the other kid because he was now wedged in between the seats, and he was just fist-pounding the heck out of him.
Sandra, I got to ask, there's so many questions, but my first one is because...
And he's the one who started the whole thing. Oh. It was his own fault.
I am impressed by the joke of "it smells like your girlfriend," especially because I don't know. How old were these kids?
They're high school students. One was, I believe he was a junior, and the other one was a sophomore.
I wonder where he learned that.
And it was the junior who was the one who said, "It smells like your girlfriend."
No.
And the kid who just pushed the can away was trying to be chill, was trying to be like, "Okay, ha, funny, just back off." But it sloshed, and that kid lost his ever-loving mind. I yanked him off, and he stood up and looked at me, and I was like, "All right, are you good? Are you good? We done?" And sit down and get everybody home. I felt so horrible for the kid he was pounding on, but got everybody home, and the kid ended up getting kicked out of the bus. He was never allowed to ride again over that situation.
That is insane.
Did the tuna smell come out of the bus okay?
Yeah. We have our ways. Because trust me, the things that we have to clean up on a school bus are not pleasant.
Would you say that was the craziest experience while driving a school bus?
That was absolutely. I had only been driving. I had just gotten my route permit signed on with the district. I'd only been there a couple of weeks.
Oh, my gosh.
My route. These kids are still new to me new to them. And we're kind of trying to work things out because it was a rough bus. That I have seen buses cause drivers, or the students on the bus cause drivers to quit within their first week of driving because they're so out of control.
Yeah, you got to be imagining, like, what the hell is my future hold if this is how it starts? Like, it's only going to keep getting worse.
Right? It was like, even I went in after that day and I'm like, I don't know if I am in the right line of work.
Sandra, when you're like, doing the training or whatever it takes to become a bus driver, do they give you, kind of courses or action plans for like de-escalating situations, or do they just throw you to the wolves and you're on your own?
I'm guessing her laugh means no.
They didn't then. They do now because of issues that started happening kind of post-COVID. Like these kids had no idea. Like they had their social skills went right out the window during that break, and the situations were getting so bad. And now part of your training during the summer is a little bit on de-escalation, but it's not nearly as realistic as it should be.
I guess that makes perfect sense. Amber from Port Orchard, we're checking in with the Rockaholics. Tell us what you were up to last night.
So I went and saw Adam Sandler at Climate Pledge.
I have so many friends that saw it, and everybody had nothing but great things to say. How was it for you?
Oh, it was incredible. I dressed up as the lunch lady from the Saturday Night Live skit with him and Chris Farley. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I heard he had a bunch of friends that showed up on stage as well.
Oh, gosh, yes. It was incredible. But during his tribute song to Chris Farley, I went down to the end of my row and danced in my lunch lady costume. And he said to me, "I see you, lunch lady."
Oh, that's like being blessed by the Pope, Amber.
That is amazing. And so I heard that Kevin James might have been there, and David Spade and Rob Schneider.
All of them. It was amazing.
I kind of wish we had gone out.
I'm kind of kicking myself.
Definitely the best friend tour.
I kind of think he's got all that money. He's probably like, hey, you guys want to just go hit the road with me and just kind of hang out, pop up on stage for a few minutes, and then just kind of like, just bro down after the show's over? Because I heard like the show was done by like 10-ish, so they had plenty. The night was still young for those guys.
Epic.
Although they're old, they're like us. They probably wanted to go to bed.
Yeah, that's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Last night during the World Series, Derek Jeter outed himself for being a kind of crappy teammate back in his playing days. We're going to find out what he said at 9:50. Last night, if you were watching the Fox broadcast of the World Series, you may have seen Yankees great Derek Jeter sharing that he used to prank his rookie teammates.
And I love that they reenact this story, too. So this is a great piece.
All right, so it's at old Yankee Stadium, and they used to bring the bomb-sniffing dogs into the clubhouse. And we had a young player by the name of Marcus Timms who just got called up. We decided to play a prank on him. So we had someone put a fake little package in his locker. And, the dog comes in and goes over to his locker, and he sits or starts barking. Our police officer came over to him and started asking him questions. He said, "Can I go through your locker?" And he said, "Sure, go ahead." And then he opened the package. Marcus is in panic mode saying, "That's not mine." And then the officer's saying, "Well, is this your locker?" He says, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I need you to step out in the hallway." So poor Marcus looked like he was going to cry until we finally told him we were playing a joke on him. He went from trying to stay in the major leagues to just trying to stay out of prison.
You're a bad guy, man.
What a teammate.
I agree. Yeah, it was bad. I agree. I shouldn't have done it. You think it's funny at the time?
Yeah.
I felt bad after that. I felt bad after that.
Here's the thing, at that moment, Derek Jeter realized I was a crappy teammate.
Can I just make one observation? What if he actually did have drugs in his locker? That's when that joke goes sideways. Like, oh, dang, dude, sorry.
But the good news, he did not have a bomb.
Right.
Unreal.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's being all stripped down at Angel of the Winds Arena. The music, not the bodies, Steve Migs.
You don't know that.
Unwrapped an acoustic holiday.
Brent Smith naked.
A gift for everyone. Yeah, Brent and Zach from Shinedown, The Pretty Reckless, Mammoth, Daughtry. It's an awesome lineup. Totally acoustic on December 12th in Everett at Angel of the Winds Arena. And
it's
you can
a raw dog Christmas.
Oh, God. Take it from Ryan Castle.
Was that one of the names that got turned down?
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, it got shot down.
Get your tickets at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, tips, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download,
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle joins us. We have big plans to arrive in costume tomorrow.
Good.
Will you be dressing up for work as well?
Yes, I'll be dressing as Brent Smith at Unwrapped with no clothes on. I will be unwrapped.
Just a strategically placed sock.
No.
Not even that?
That's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's what we're dressing up
Oh,
as.
yeah, of course.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm raw dogging Halloween this year.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or as the witches would say, skyclad, I believe.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. I try to give it a little bit of a buffer. How about last night with the World Series? This has been a fun World Series. I keep going back and forth on which team I like. And I'm starting to realize I like a lot of the Blue Jays because I just got so familiar with them against the Mariners, even though it still makes me mad that the Mariners are no longer in the playoffs. But one of the guys that has just made for a great story is Trey Yesavage, a rookie pitcher, played single-A ball earlier this season, gets brought up into the major leagues, should not be as good as he is, and he has been a dominant force in the World Series. He pitched a great game yesterday, 12 strikeouts, no walks, led the Blue Jays to a 6-1 win, and they now have a 3-2 series lead. He was so damn good that his manager, which is John Schneider, which I also think is kind of funny, because not the Seahawks general manager, but Blue Jays manager, John Schneider, had this to say about his rookie pitcher.
What do you make of what Trey did on the mound today?
He was pretty good.
I mean, that's some high praise.
Pretty good.
He was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Could be better.
But what is it, Game 6 in Toronto tomorrow, and Yamamoto's on the mound. So I feel like the Dodgers should get a win.
Oh,
they should. But
It's going to be a battle.
This series has gone way different than I think everybody thought it was going to, yeah?
I think people thought it was going to be 4 games and the Blue Jays would not be celebrating.
For sure.
Yeah.
For the third time in 3 months, Alaska Airlines has suffered a major IT failure. This also affected other companies like Starbucks, Costco, and Kroger. It disrupted
exactly
Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines websites and apps, so travelers had to check in at airports, which caused long delays at Seattle and other big hubs.
Did you see the video footage of so many people just like, how the hell do I get on my plane?
I had a guy in yesterday that was supposed to be here on Friday last week, but he was in the air flying to Seattle, and the guy over Montana, and pilot comes on and goes, well, we've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, no.
The good news is we're ahead of schedule. The bad news is we can't land in Seattle, so we're diverting to Spokane, and you'll probably have to spend the night there.
Oh, Spokane.
Hey, congratulations to Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh. The accolades continue to pour in for him. He's just been named both the MLB Players Association Players' Choice Player of the Year and American League's Outstanding Player, become the first Mariner to ever win these awards. These are awards I didn't even know existed. But hey, congratulations, Cal Raleigh, for winning more awards.
And thickest ass in men's sports.
And it's a beautiful ass.
He's a beefy boy.
He also recently earned the Sporting News Player of the Year award. Now, I guess we're just going to keep our fingers crossed and hope. I don't know if it's a tough one with Aaron Judge, but everyone's still hoping for MVP.
When does that happen?
I have no idea.
It's got to be after the World Series, right?
It's sometime soon, but I'd imagine they're going to wait till after the World Series. I mean, the votes are already in.
Yeah.
They picked the MVP before the playoffs even start, but I'd like to know, and it'd be awesome if the winning ways continue for Cal Raleigh. What a crazy season for him.
That's our guy.
Yes.
Seattle Seahawks safety Julian Love suffered a bit of a setback with a hamstring injury and could be placed on injured reserve, according to head coach Mike McDonald. He's played only once since week 2, and if he is moved to IR, he'd miss at least 4 more games.
The fact that they've done so well without him is so awesome, but man, I love that guy, and he's such a force on that team and a great leader. It'd be nice to have him back.
Definitely.
Thursday Night Football tonight, 5 o'clock on Amazon. You can watch the Miami Dolphins host the Baltimore Ravens, or don't. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life.
I know what Miles and Thrill will be doing.
Yeah, I'd imagine that Thrill is wearing a Baltimore Ravens jersey as we speak.
Probably.
Yeah. As far as weather, in a high of 55 degrees, cloudy. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
Sorry.
The Daily Migs Show.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
At Lowe's, this Veterans Day and every day, verified military members, veterans, and their spouses get automatic silver status in My Lowe's Rewards with free standard shipping, plus 10% off eligible purchases with no annual limit. It's one way we honor and give back to those who have served and still do. Learn more now at lowes.com/military. 10% discount can't be combined with another offer. Exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.